As you see Mini P.E.K.K.A, first thing you should be thinking is Goblin Giant in the meta.
Psych!
Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Benny, and today I'm going to be showing you guys everything you need to know on how to play Mortar in 2024. Now, we're going to go for the Skeleton Barrel off the start. Remember, if you play Spear Goblins with your Skeleton Barrel off the start, it's a really good way to force them to use their log or spell early, and then get a bit of chip damage. Now, he has 1 Elixir Skeletons, and so as soon as you see that, you should be thinking, okay, there's likely a Cycle deck. It's probably cheap. I see Bomber. It could be the weird Expo deck. Okay, actually, it's Goblin Drill. I stand corrected. He's going to go for the Goblin Drill right in front. Now, we're going to need to keep our Knight to counter that Goblin Drill at times, because he's probably just going to predict us with the log. We have the Goblin Gang going opposite lane, which means we're going to get a Mortar lock right here off the start. Let's use our Skeleton Barrel because he was forced to log early. And then let's just kind of see what he goes for. We're going to get a bit of good damage there. Nothing too crazy. Now, this deck, when you're playing against Goblin Drill, it is very dangerous. And the reason for that is because they can play wicked defense and they can just chip you down. It is actually so annoying. He used his log, which is good, so we know that we are safe. We're going to have to log here for sure. Let's play our Goblin Gang to counter this, and then let's go for a Mortar. He just went really aggressive, so there's no way he has the Elixir to counter this. Let's just wait. He's going to go for the Bomber. We'll play the Knight in front to take that down. Now, one thing that you should always remember, he's going to log as well. Let's go for the Spear Goblins. This guy's really aggressive. One thing you should always remember is don't overcommit to defending your Mortar, guys, okay? That's like the biggest mistake that I will see new players make when they're using Mortar, is they'll put a little bit too much into defending their Mortar. And just remember, like, you don't have to get a ton of damage always, okay? It's meant to be a slow game. It's meant to be a slow deck, so just try to remember that. It's okay if you play a Mortar and they play 5 Elixir to counter it. It's not a big deal. You actually make a positive Elixir trade off of that, so don't just mindlessly throw stuff in front of your Mortar. Now, this guy probably gave up. I'm not 100% sure. Let's just play it safe until we know for sure. Okay, I think he gave up. I will cut the video to the next match, but I'm really glad we got this win. That actually puts us pretty high up on the global leaderboard, which I'm happy about, and we'll go on to the next one. Alright, you guys, matchup number 2. Now, first play should always be kind of safe and never, ever, ever overextend. I'm going to play a Skeleton Barrel just to cycle. It's a very safe play. He's going to play Mini P.E.K.K.A. As soon as you see Mini P.E.K.K.A, first thing you should be thinking is Goblin Giant in the meta. Now, it could be something different, but typically, oh my gosh, okay. Let's play the Knight up high. We want the Mini P.E.K.K.A to go onto our Spear Goblins and then the Mega Knight onto our Knight. And that should be defended. Let's play our Little Prince just to be safe, because that Mega Knight will survive. But he should go onto our Spear Goblin. Then we can go for a Mortar with the Little Prince behind. He's going to go for the Ice Golem. I'm going to play a Skeleton Barrel to force out his Bar Barrel so that he can't Bar Barrel our Mortar. And that will be good. Let's just wait and see what he plays. He's going to go for Archers. Let's use our Little Prince ability, because I think he's a little bit low on Elixir. He goes for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's play the Spear Goblins to help out, get that Mini P.E.K.K.A down. There's the Bar Barrel, and we're going to get some pretty decent damage here off the start. I am happy with that. I cannot complain. Now, you definitely do want to be careful when playing a deck like this, obviously, because they can, like, that Mega Knight can be very punishing. And so, kind of the name of the game is, honestly, using your Mortar to pressure, but not overexerting yourself, especially when you have that damage advantage. He's going to go for the Archer Queen, so I'm going to go for the Mortar just because I want to force out some counters on that Archer Queen. I think I'm going to Fireball her so that if she gets hit by a Mortar shot, she's going to die, you know, or get very close to dying, and then that way he's going to have to use her ability if he wants anything from her, which he's not going to get. Now, okay, we know the Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to come out, so we're going to play our Little Prince in the back. Now, when they have a Mini P.E.K.K.A behind something, you want to use your Goblin Gang to distract and your Knight to take the heavy tank. So I'm going to play my Knight here. What the heck is that? Okay, that is interesting, to say the least. But we're actually going to have a pretty good counter push going here. We almost messed up our Mortar placement. Remember, it's 1 tile back from the bridge. Not any more forward, not any more back. Let's just wait and see. Let's use our Little Prince ability here to take that Mega Knight. And we're going to get the Archers as well. And we're getting really good damage on the other side. Let's get our Knight in front of the Mega Knight here. And then let's log as well, just to get that Archer down. But we're not going to get a shot off. But that's okay, because we got wicked damage on the left side. Let's just wait and see what happens. Let's go for the Skeleton Barrel to get some chip damage here. He's going to go for the Archer Queen in the back. He's got the Evo Archers, which is a little bit annoying. I'm waiting to play my Little Prince until we see that Mega Knight come out or the Hog Rider, which we will counter pretty easily. Then we're going to play our Knight on the Archer Queen. Let's play our Goblin Gang on the Evo Archers and then go for a Skeleton Barrel. We can play some, Spear Goblins to help out with the Archer Queen. We'll keep the Little Prince alive. That is the most important thing, is to keep your Little Prince alive as much as you can for defense. And then let's go for the Mortar, because we have the Little Prince there on the Mortar. Let's just go for a Skeleton Barrel, keep the pressure up, but we're going to wait to play anything else until he plays something. He's going to go for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. in the back. This guy knows that our Little Prince is going to be down soon, so let's use our Little Prince ability to help out with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. There is the Mega Knight, and let's just wait and see what he plays. Let's log as well. Then let's play the Knight right here. If he goes for the Hog Rider, I will pull using my Mortar. We can just Fireball this to get it down. No big deal. Then we'll go for the EvoMortar. Let's play the Skeleton Barrel as well. There is the Archer Queens, but she's going to have to lock onto the Skeleton Barrel to do anything, so we can log her. If he uses her ability, then we'll get a lock on tower. And he has to use it if he wants it not to die. He uses it. We have the lock on tower. Let's get the Knight in front. And that is going to be good game. Pretty good matchup, pretty scary deck though, honestly. And let's give him a... Alright guys, next matchup, let's get right into it. Now we are on a bit of win streak. He's got wall breakers. Let's split our Spear Goblins here, and that should full counter the wall breakers, which is nice. And then let's start our Little Prince in the back, because he's going to play his Goblin Gang in the back, starting on that side. Now this is definitely a chip deck, so we cannot let him get a ton of chip damage. It looks like it's going to be the log bait version of Wall Breakers, which can be a very annoying deck to play against, admittedly. Let's just see what he plays. I'm going to use my Little Prince ability here, just to kind of keep the pressure on him. I don't know what he's going to play. We're going to get a lock on tower with the Little Prince, but we are going to have to defend a very big Recruits push, which is depressing. Let's play our Goblin Gang here. This is definitely going to be interesting, to say the least. Let's go for the Spear Goblins here, and then the Knight, and that should be fully countered. But there is a Goblin Gang, which sucks. We're going to take some damage from that, I believe, but that's okay. We are in the lead. Let's log this, and then we can use our Mortar to pull the Skeleton Barrel if that's what he goes for, or we can Fireball it. This guy is definitely going to pressure us a lot, and when you're playing against a deck like this, you just have to remember not to overexert yourself by any means, and also remember that the Mighty Miner is very annoying. Let's play the Mortar just to pull this. Okay, okay, I was about to say, there's no way that didn't just pull, but we're good, and we'll also get some shots on his tower, which is nice. He's going to go for the Mighty Miner in the back. I'm going to go for the Skeleton Barrel in the back, and I want to play my Little Prince on the same side that he's going to be pushing. Now, because he played the Firecracker, I'm going to want to try to get a King Tower activation. That's going to be a very, very important thing. So let's play this here, and then let's play the Goblin Gang here, and let's play the Knight on these Wall Breakers. I think they're going to connect, but that's okay, because we do have our EvoMortar, and we have a pretty good counter push going on the other side. So let's go for our EvoMortar now. Then let's just wait and see what he does. Let's go for the Skeleton Barrel as well. There are the Evo Recruits, which is actually kind of depressing. So let's just wait and see what he goes for. He's going to go for a Skeleton Barrel. Let's do this, and then we're probably going to have to... Okay, we're not worried about those Wall Breakers. Let's go for the Spear Goblins, and let's play our Little Prince on this side as well. Then let's just wait. We do technically have the damage lead still. Let's go for the Mortar. Let's go for a Skeleton Barrel as well. Let's use our Little Prince ability here. That should be pretty good value, actually, which is nice. Let's play the Goblin Gang right here, just kind of split it up. And then we will log the Skeleton Barrel in a second here. Let's get the Knight in front. Hopefully we can get that Firecracker down. We do. And then we'll also get a shot on tower, which is actually huge. Let's play our Goblin Gang here. And then we should be in Fireball log territory soon. Let's Fireball there. 127. Let's play the Mortar up high. We're not going to get the pull, but that's okay. Let's log. Let's use our Spear Goblins. Let's play the Knight here. And then we will just Fireball, and that's going to be game. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Stressful matchups there all around. Please subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.